This is a really tense fight, dude. Undefeated Santiago Luna stepping in. He's a great prospect. He's a sharp, crafty striker, and he's got some subs as well. Come on, Bryce Mitchell. Let's get that grappling off, brother. Let's go. Dude, I'm actually crazy nervous for this. I'm actually crazy nervous for this. God, you better. I know you're also Jerusalem affiliated, Santiago Luna, but you better not do this to my boy Bryce. On the last fight of his contract, come on now. Boys and co-prayers, yep. Prayers for Bryce, chat. Mitch wins based on your prediction. I'll send you 50. Thank you. Bryce Mitchell, fighting out of Searcy, Arkansas. Bryce Mitchell. There's his podcast co-host in the back, TJ Downtown Brown, peering in. Yeah. Yeah, Bryce. Let's do it. Come on. If we can beat Saeed Nurmagomedov, we can beat this fella. Get that grappling off. Find your timing, get to the hips, and get him down, brother. Wrangle him. Yee! Round 1. They're not touching gloves. Great defense from Luna early. Bryce Mitchell to the body lock. Luna found himself an underhook, though. And he's looking to turn Bryce around. Great job by Santiago Luna. He's got grappling himself. Looking to get Bryce to the ground, but he's going to end up on bottom. This is not where you want to be, friend. You're in our world, friend. Bryce Mitchell on top in side control, folks. You thought you had it for a second, Santiago. You don't want to go strength for strength in the clinch with my boy Bryce Mitchell. Snooze it out, Bryce. This can be as boring as you want. We just got to get that win, brother. If this was Chimaev, he's getting scored that round, all right? We are smudging him up against the cage, dude. This is some bedtime MMA classic fighting. Hooks the legs and takes down Santiago Luna. Yeah! Back to half guard. Good job by Luna there. How'd you get in Bryce's car if you're in a wheelchair? I'm not in a wheelchair. And this round over. Let's go, Bryce! One more in the bank! Dude, Luna's body language does not look good getting up for the third. Let's see it. Bryce beats Yamba. Dude, Bryce Loki does this to Marab. I'm telling you. Not the most exciting fight, dude, but we're here to win. And get our money for our farm, dude. That's what it's all about, chat. This gonna get us a couple more acres, brother. I'm telling you. We gonna have all the fishing rods we need. All the new bait, everything. 2 more acres on the farm. Let's put a statement on, Bryce. Re-sign that contract. We're gonna support you no matter what, because you're one of the boys, but let's see if we can get a statement, end this round, and pick up a finish. Here we go. Luna's got some good submissions in his own game. Early in his career, he finished all of them by sub. Now Bryce is getting back up. Luna could try and go dash choke. He looks like he's looking for it, and he's got a nasty squeeze, but Bryce is going to end up on top. Luna Santiago's looking for a dash choke here. We got to grit this one out, brother. It doesn't look like he's squeezing too much, but it is on the chin of Bryce. Bryce is rolling over. He's on top position here. I think he's going to be okay based on the angle. And Luna loses the choke. Let's go. Knee on belly. We attack after he squeezes like that. Now we're on top. Do something to him, Bryce. Beat him ass. See? Teach him a damn blessing, Bryce. Dude, Dagestanis get to do this to people. How about we get a turn just doing this shit, huh? Makhachev did this shit to JDM. Now what? We have a Dagestani of our own, brother, and he's from Arkansas, Tennessee. Push for the finish, Bryce. We got to do some damage here. Get some elbows off on top position. That first round's still kind of risky. We got to try and do some damage. It looks like he's trying to maybe position for an arm triangle. Bryce, do some fucking damage on top halfway through the round. It is a boring fight so far. But he's still doing it for the boys. Luna looks to reverse. Doesn't get it. Bryce stays on top. Keep him down, brother. He's trying to take your chicken feed, Bryce. Don't have it. We just need a post-fight speech. Push for some damage, Bryce. Good punch to the head from Bryce Mitchell. Another one to the body and head. Posture up, Bryce. Let's do some elbows. Looks like he's trying to work towards an arm triangle on that side if he can get his head on the outside. Yeah, fighting for a contract, yeah, you might need to get a finish here. Because they do pay him quite a bit. Or he needs to have a generational post-fight speech. But they may not risk giving him a post-fight speech, you know? Just holding him. They probably ain't giving him the mic. Half guard on bottom now for Luna Santiago. He gets his guard back. Bryce Mitchell still on top. Chat, next time I go to Arkansas, I'm gonna teach him a few things. Crafty ground and pound shots. Luna Santiago throwing his legs up here. Bryce back on the inside. Throwing some punches on top. Luna's trying to do some busy work. Looks for the arm. Doesn't get it. Bryce stacks over him. Now he's round to the back. Finish strong, Bryce. Face crank from Bryce Mitchell. He's under jaw. He's on the jaw. It's not a finishable one. It's a tight squeeze. But it's not quite under the chin. Bryce Mitchell in dominant position here looking for the choke. He doesn't have it. Land, Bryce. Land on him. Throw punches there with that free hand. There you go. Get some shots off on him. Over the top. Arm triangle position now for Bryce Mitchell. He's going round the side of Luna. He's going round the side. Luna's trying to back out of it, but this is a tight squeeze. Squeeze, brother! Yes! In the dying moments, with seconds to go, we're keeping our fucking contract. Let's go! That's what I'm fucking talking about, brother. We push for finishes. You see that shit, Hunter Campbell and Sean Shelby? Don't matter how long it takes, dude. We're going to push for a damn finish. Let's go! Let's go! The win wasn't enough, chat. We needed a statement there at the end. Great performance. Sloppy shit. Undefeated prospect from Brazil. But we grinded him out. We wet blanketed him. And then we got a submission, dude. There's a Dagestani down in Arkansas, dude. Grappling these motherfuckers up and subbing and making them tap. Then your Bryce impressions are my favorite, brother. No problem, brother. The boys win again. I know, dude. Let's go. The boys and co are going fishing. Love hearing the Mexico chant silenced. Saved his job at the last 10 seconds. Great finish at the end, dude. He needed that finish. Last fight on his contract. There you go. New mythical fighter, Bryce after fishing with Guru. He's on it. I take no credit here. That's what I'm talking about. Our go. He did it, dude. Let's fucking go. He actually got the finish at the end. You know why that's big chat? Because it's an Instagram post. Yes or no? The finish is an Instagram post that people can like and show engagement with. We gotta like the Instagram post. We're keeping Bryce in the UFC. Could it be a post-fight speech? It will be. Let's fucking go. I've seen enough. Give him Guru. Crafty bag of trick, boys and co. Cooked him to the bone. We cooked him to the fucking bone. Boys and co, we have a Dagestani. We do have one of our own. Gia's intervention. Yeah! Dude, I'm so... You know my mum's going to be happy about that. I'm being very honest. My mum is genuinely going to be happy about that because she likes Bryce Mitchell now. And she was genuinely stressed about his fight. She rang me. I was talking to her earlier on the phone and she was saying, I've seen he's fighting a undefeated guy and all of this. Here am I! Send me! Let's go, Bryce. This is the literal passage. This is... Let's go, Bryce. Yes, it can, Bryce. And we moved a mountain tonight. Getting it by finish. Dude, this is the verse that I told him about in the boat when we went fishing. That's my favorite verse. That's my favorite verse right there. Luna has some great grappling as well. To sub him is no easy task. Shout out to Santiago Luna, dude. He stepped up. Get him on the White House card. There's no room, unfortunately. But, dude, the McGregor pay-per-view. There you go, dude. Senora Guru, my part of the boys. You are now, dude. Bryce just honored you in. Freedom! Let's go, Bryce! Sweet Home Alabama's playing in the Apex right now. Sweet Home Alabama. Lord, I'm coming home for you. Singing songs about the Southlands. You gonna learn about this country wrestling, boy? Mm-hmm. We gonna cook him to the bone, brother. Let's go. Luna, the same dude who said he would KO Alejandro out cold. Listen, dude, shout out to him for stepping up, but Bryce Mitchell ain't the guy you want to step up on short notice to, dude. He's a different machine in the bantamweight division, and we got the finish. We got the finish. Oh, yeah, that's my favorite saying, LeBron Guru. Dude, watch Fishing with Bryce. The statement that he said, the verse that he started with, who will go for us and whom will I send, was the one that I told him was my favorite verse in the boat. I don't know if he was paying homage to me, but shout out to Bryce Mitchell, dude. Jesus wins yet again. Why? All right, thank you for the 5. The boys and co send their regards. Shout out to Santiago Luna as well. I know you watch my videos, dude. You stepped up and you saved the Bryce Mitchell fight, man. Without Santiago Luna, we don't get to watch Bryce Mitchell on this fight card. That's the truth. Aljo and Marab said Bryce is good enough to be top 15 at bantamweight. I know. Because of his grappling, chat. It's because of his grappling. He can out-grapple a ton of great fighters. I remember Aljo and Marab saying that as well. Impression of Ariel. God damn it! Ah! Ariel's response. Why are they trying to say Bryce has 4 pro losses? He only has 3. I know. One of them was on The Ultimate Fighter. I don't get that either. One of them was on The Ultimate Fighter. He only lost to Josh Emmett, Ilya Tapuria, and I can't remember. One person before that. But yeah, I know. I don't know why they say he has 4 pro losses. He does only have 3. We won this fight. Bryce and Big H gonna go fishing. Impression of Chandler adopting the winner of King McKinney. Watching Guru celebrate Bryce win is genuinely fun. Great stuff, dude. Because, dude, this is Bryce with a winner's paycheck, with a finishing bonus on top. Think of the acres we can get with this one, brother. We gonna get ourselves another cow. I know he's starting into his dairy farming. Let's go. People forget, man, a sick Bryce gave Ilya some pressure. He took Ilya down. How does a healthy Bryce do? If Bryce gets re-signed, they should do Bryce versus Rosas. What do you think? Yeah, sure. He'd probably beat Rosas Jr., honestly. He would. If Bryce had 5% YN fast twitch, he'd be champ. You stink. Thank you for the 3. We don't need no YN, because they have no champs. So why would it make him champ? Dude, thank you. That's our brother from the swamp. Forgive me, father, for I'm about to sub him. I know, dude. Great work from Bryce Mitchell. Chat, let's all show love on Bryce's socials. Show love. Bryce landed in and dominantly controlled Ilya Tapuria in the first on a day's notice. I know. On few days' notice. Thank you for the 5. In predictions, you called 3rd round late sub. I did! I literally called a 3rd round submission. I literally called a 3rd round submission, folks. Bryce said Viva Mexico. I know, because Luna Santiago is the border boy. God bless America, brother. Jesus is king. Bryce did it again. Let's go. Let's go. We got to finish. We are still in the UFC. We'll get a better contract. Also, Guru, if Cage Warriors asked you to do commentary at one of their events, would you consider it? To be paid to be a commentator? Yeah, I would. But I don't know if they want to be associated with me. So it's up to them if they want to ask. I would do it sometime in the future. That'd be cool. Bryce had a horrible weight cut, by the way. He thought he was going to fight Arman for the vacant belt. He was only told last week his fight was at 135. Thank you.